So a report came out from Morgan Stanley that suggested that by the year 2030, about 45% of women between the ages of 25 to 44 are going to be single. And if you look at different conversations based upon the study, there was this emphasis on the she economy, basically the rise of an economy where women are getting into more positions of power, getting into more positions into corporate world, specifically into white collar positions, things of that nature. And this goes back to my earlier point. One of the reasons I do think there is a big push for women to delay marriage, to not get married at all, to not have kids at all, is because, again, that gives women more time and access to work and slave away for these corporations. Now, hear me. If you're a woman and you truly don't want to get married, you truly don't want to have kids, no issue there. I think the issue is, though, you are having women get to a certain age and they're looking at their biological clock, or they're looking at their life, and they're not happy. And they're saying, crap, I did this, I did that, I'm making this money, or I'm trying to make money, but I'm lonely. Or I am slaving away at this job and I still can't pay enough bills. Or I'm just tired of, holding a cat when I go to sleep. I want to actually have a human being. Like, the issue again to me is that this conversation around women being single and choosing to be single, it's so one-sided. Like, you're not talking about the pros and the cons. We know that there are pros and cons of getting married. Like, marriage is very difficult. Marriage is beautiful, but it's also tough. I think many of us know the pros and the cons. And a lot of times we talk about the negativity because of the amount of people who get divorced. But when it comes to being single, a lot of times that stuff is just breezed over. Like, there aren't also issues associated with it, especially as a woman, especially if you want to have kids, especially if you want to have a family one day, and what it means to waste some of your prime years in corporate world or working 13, 14, 15 hours, not investing in your relationships, not investing in finding a partner, not investing in maybe wanting to have kids, and then you get to a certain age and you want to do that stuff and you can't, or it's harder to do so. This is the kind of stuff that we're not told as women. And again, why? Because there is a profit incentive. It can make companies a lot of money if they have a generation of women who choose not to have kids, who choose to go to work, and they're told that that's going to make them happier. And is it really? I don't know. I honestly don't know if it is, because I think if it was, then society would be, I think, in a different place. And we wouldn't see such negativity and so many women going online and talking about how, depressed they are in one moment, but then they're single and independent, but then they're lonely. Like, I honestly, I don't buy it. I don't buy that you can live a lifestyle that is completely against nature, completely against the way God made many of us, and be happy. Like, I just don't think it's believable for most of us.